Have you ever felt a compulsion that led to anxiety? Then maybe you have OCD. I'm a doctor. Trust me. Ah ha ha ha. Hey, didn't see you there. Welcome to the program. I'm Doc. Today we will be checking out Obsessive-Compulsive Disorder, also known as OCD. Fact number 1. If you rearrange the letters OCD, you can spell Doc. Ha! Part 1. History. OCD had its roots way back in the 4th century, when a person had an imbalance of one of their 4 humors, which are blood, yellow bile, black bile, and phlegm. They were said to have melancholia. Then, in the time of the dragons, satanic possession was believed to cause bizarre behavior and became known as religious melancholy. And finally, a little guy named Sigmund Freud had some breakthrough, offering a new perspective on these obsessions, compulsions, and ritualistic behaviors. Part 2. Description. Obsessive-compulsive disorder is the intrusion of obsessive thoughts, which involve concern with certain topics like germs or safety, and compulsions, which are mental rituals, into the brain, and their combined cause of anxiety. When a sufferer feels an obsession or compulsion, they act on it in order to reduce the anxiety. If this disease can derail a person's life if they have to stop what they are doing to act on a compulsion, or take a long time to finish a task because they are obsessed. It affects 3.3 million adults and 1 million children in the U.S. It is also not racist or sexist, appearing equally in all races and genders. Let's take a look at some big names that suffer from this disease. Mark Summers, Joshua from down the street, Charlene Theron, Fred Durst, Howard Hughes, and one of the actors to portray him, Leonardo DiCaprio. Doc? I have OCD?
Doc, you're the one that told me you had OCD.
I told you that in confidence. Well, it's true. Your good old friend Doc has OCD. Anyway, part 3. Symptoms. To help me go over symptoms is my pal Joseph. Joseph, how are you doing? You may have OCD if you have a fear of dirt or contamination by germs,
a fear of causing harm to another,
a fear of making a mistake,
fear of being embarrassed or behaving in a socially unacceptable manner,
a fear of thinking evil or sinful thoughts,
a need for order, symmetry, or exactness,
expressive doubt or in a need for constant reassurance. You may also have OCD if you repeatedly bathe, shower, or wash your hands,
refuse to shake hands or touch doorknobs,
repeatedly check things such as locks or stoves,
constantly count, mentally or aloud while doing routine tasks, eat foods in a specific order,
get stuck on words, images, or thoughts, usually disturbing, that won't go away and can interfere with sleep,
repeat specific words, phrases, or prayers,
need to perform tasks a certain number of times,
collect or hoard items with no apparent value,
constantly arrange things in a certain way. Thank you, Joseph. Oh, what a treat. Part 4. Treatment. Bad news. Bad news. OCD cannot be prevented. Good news. OCD can be treated. The treatment of OCD involves a combination of cognitive behavioral therapy with medication. The two techniques work to reduce fear and anxiety. Well, it's that time again. I'll see you all later. But first, put 30 seconds on the clock. Go! 1 to 3% of the population suffers from OCD. OCD patients are more likely to have musical hallucinations. The average onset age of OCD is 19. The average patient will go 6 to 9 years before seeking treatment. 20% of youngsters with OCD have another family member with OCD. 1/3 of adults with OCD discover their disorder as children. Done.